Good afternoon, everyone. This is Coach Matt with our Saturday workout. Let's begin with 3 minutes of your choice, warm-up pace cardio, and then come to the ground. We're gonna do some scorpion stretch. Oh yeah. I feel this in my chest, but also a little bit in my low back and my hip flexor as you rotate around the side. So take your time on that. Next one, some lizard steps. So now I'm in my quadruped position. I'm just gonna step forward with one leg and then step back and step forward with the opposite leg and then step back, okay? That's our lizard steps. So it's just alternating, little dynamic stretch for the hamstring and hip flexor. Then we'll get up, we'll do some burpee jumps. So start in that good burpee position, jump back to the plank, back forward to the burpee position, okay? So notice that my feet are wide, well outside of my hands, like a foot outside of my hands, and my feet are flat. So not narrow with my heels off the ground like that, but wide with my feet flat. Much more efficient way to do burpees. And then a 30 or 20-second dead hang or monkey hang to warm up the grip, the shoulders. And then after that, there's not much more to warm up when we do this. Two versions of this same workout. It's called G.I. Jane. You can compare it. We did it almost exactly a year ago. Not exactly to the day, but pretty darn close. So a burpee pull-up is, I'll give you a couple different versions, right? So this would be like my scaled version, or notice I can reach like the middle of my arm, like halfway between my elbow and my wrist is right here, and I can do my burpee underneath. I can reach up, grab the bar, and do a jumping pull-up, right? The next version up would be like, now it's just like my fingertips can touch the bar. I can still touch it, but it's higher above my reach. So now I gotta jump and pull over the bar. And then the RX standard, or the elevated standard for this, would be like the bar is a foot above my vertical reach. So now when I do my burpee, I have to jump into that pull, okay? So it's just from the ground and then chin over the bar. And as you get tired, your jump gets a little bit less powerful, so you gotta rely more on the hip, more on the arms. It changes the feel as you go through the workout. Now, G.I. Jane 2022 was a alteration that we made that's kind of like the same version as Kalsu, right? Where we're doing 100 reps of the burpee pull-up, but every minute on the minute, 5 air squats, right? So dramatically changes the workout, makes it a little bit longer, a little bit more intense, and gets you that deep knee flexion that you get out of an air squat, and changes the flavor of the workout. Your choice, pick one or the other. Obviously one gets done faster, a little bit more high intensity, the other one a little bit longer, a little bit slower, and you're more tired when you finish, okay? So your choice on which one you do, but that's it. So this is our last workout before going into testing week. So if you feel like this is going to be devastating and you're gonna be sore on Monday, then maybe cut the reps in half or just rest today. Your choice, okay? But have a great one. I'll see you guys for testing week on Monday.